Hello. In this video, we're going to show how we can take an existing spreadsheet, which is in this case a building scorecard. This is used by tenants that are visiting multiple buildings and apartments and presenting a scoring review of the various sections related to their visit. And we're going to take this sheet, a spreadsheet, and implement it in a mobile app. And we're going to do that using Alpha Transform. So we launched the standard Alpha Transform app, and inside it, in this account, we've configured a building scorecard form. In this case, we've only got one form. Obviously, we could have any number of forms, different forms for each account. So we initiate a new blank copy of the building scorecard by tapping on this form type. And now we are led to the landing page. We've built a landing page because this is a long sheet that does not fit on one screen. We have built a navigation landing page. So for each section here, so for each individual section, we've taken it out to a separate page, and that helps keep it a compact to be able to be used even on a smartphone, such as what we're showing here. So the way this sheet works is for each section, there is a percentage of the total score, and then each individual question has a number of points adding up to the total score for that section, and then the weighted average is the comparison of the summed points compared to the maximum for that section. So if I answered a 4 here, for example, then this corresponds to 4% of the weighted. If all the questions in this section were marked as 4, then the total score would be the percent value for that section. So we've implemented the same here in the mobile app, because apart from the individual fields that we're capturing, we can also define some scripting for how scoring works. So in this case, if we pick location, for example, then we are led to this section here. And as you can see, we can mark our answers just by tapping on the value that we want to give, to the score that we want to give. And equivalently, in this case, if we mark it all as 4, then we've got a weighted average of 30, a total of 28 points against the max 28. There's a section here for comments as well, and we can do the same. We can enter comments in this section here. And these are retained for each individual question. Now, the scoring that we've achieved and marked for each section also appears next to it on the landing page, so we know which ones we've gone through and which ones we still have left to complete. And as we go through, again, the scoring is calculated now for this individual section, and there it is, 7.19%, and here's the score also. And here at the end, as in the spreadsheet here, is the final example of the total weighted average, taking into account all of the scores. Now, what we can also do here is when we're filling in a number of these, so this is just one that we filled in, and let's say this client name is Joe Dub Hill, and let's say the address that we visited is 123 Main Street. Let's take the example of the Excel sheet. Okay, so this is one building, a scorecard for one building. So what we've done is for each form, we've dynamically defined what to show here in this landing page for the individual forms, so that we can separate between multiple forms that we're filling in. So let's say we visit a second building, so we initiate a second form. So we see it again, it's blank. So let's say it's the same person, but now visiting a different building. So let's say this is 456 Main Road, Leicester, MA. So, and this no, a second version, a second copy of that scorecard for a different building. So we fill in that, we get the score, and now on our forms listing page, we can see the two individual ones that we have, and we can continue for as many as we need. Now, all of these are manually captured and automatically captured on the device as soon as we're entering this data. But then when network is available and we upload, then that data is also available in the backend in the portal for us to review the scores captured and the various buildings that have been visited. Thank you.